Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the stream. And a new week. It's Monday after all. It's Monday, and yeah, as I said on the stream title, I am completely overwhelmed by tasks. And now we have the new tasks. But I remembered that basically I have the old tasks too. And it's a lot. It's actually just a lot. This is a lot of quests to do. So I figured for now, we'll focus on actually finishing Lightkeeper because we're actually quite close. So we'll do that. And then maybe we'll focus on some of the other stuff because I really want to get Lightkeeper done before like the end of wipe stuff kicks off. I really do think it would be bad to not do that because he always ends up being important for one reason or another. Always. Always. Jason Easy. I hope you two are well at least. The early birds. Man, these are expensive these days. Water filters, God. But you got to remember you can make multiple out of each one. Although it kind of gets hard to do that because if you want to craft with them, then I have quite a lot like left over in crafting there, so it doesn't really matter. Aries, hello. What's going? The wish list is still in the wrong place. So the wish list is causing untold muscle memory problems for almost everybody. It's actually annoying that it's in raid as well, because then if you're trying to look at like a piece of armor and you're just seeing, you know, how damaged your armor is, when you right click on it, inspect is not the first one anymore. It's like, oh, add to wish list, which is just like really annoying. Try and click on that first one. It's like, it doesn't matter that much, but it would be free to move it somewhere else. So what's going on here? Not too much random stuff. I did some clearing out earlier, so it's not necessarily as bad as it usually is in here. Thank God. You guys will probably think, thank goodness for that. I actually spent some time clearing out, like, whatever. But we'll just get rid of these last few parts, and then I think most of this came out just the scab case. I just started running the 2.5K one just to see, because sometimes you actually get quite good stuff in it. Let's take this. The only other thing that I was going to talk about, I guess, early on, just talking about what I've been up to, is I actually played a relatively reasonable amount of Arena at the weekend, just on like a random evening, because I wanted to see if I could just get some of the dailies done, because they're actually really valuable. I went in and I did... So, like, I did, like, one random daily, but my account wasn't linked up, so I wasn't getting the XP. I went to actually go and test. So I wasn't getting experience between the two characters, which is really annoying. And so I did the thing that everybody says that you should be able to do, which is... Actually, I probably need those ripstops. You go into a game of Arena and you play it or something, and then you come out and then you play... Then you leave and then you go into Tarkov, and then you play a game of Tarkov, and, like, you could just go in and die or whatever. I just, like, ran in and died with an MP5 to some guy wearing an Alton. So I was like, okay. And then I left and then went back to Arena again, and then my profile was synced up. It's actually very handy. So now my profiles are connected, finally. My character in game is the same level as my character in actual Tarkov. And so now stuff does transfer. And so I managed to get to... I think I was like this way through level 53 last time I was on. But I completed 3 dailies simultaneously. I basically just I think I spent like 3 million rubles in Arena just getting the same kind of daily, which is quite funny. So I like re-rolled a bunch of times to get that, and then once I did, then I went in and I played 2 games. I think 2 games of Last Hero to get. It was like 60k, 50k, and like 70k XP or something. It was like a lot. It's like a lot of experience. I was like, okay, this is actually kind of worthwhile now that they're linked. So you get. Oh, sorry. You're going to miss out on good 2 weeks of work to get your eye laser the first week of September. You don't need your eyes to play. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, that sucks, though. That sucks. That's unfortunate. What we got here? Scouts on Shoreline. I'm not playing Shoreline. What's this one? Klimov on Streets. I'm not really playing Streets either. I think I had one that was a hand-in one that I just did. It was like 2 capacitors, 2 wires. So I already just had all the stuff, so I just handed them in. So the one we're going to try and do today is this one. Key to the tower. I'm probably going to have to get the map up. Now, this one is a bit of a strange quest. So a lot of the spawns are in the water treatment facility, but that's actually really annoying. I'd rather not go there. And so the way that I did this last time, and it's probably the way I'm going to do this time, is just to take the 50% spawn chance in the places that are not the water treatment facility and just go with it. But I don't remember exactly which ones they are. There's 3 in upper, 3 in lower, 1 in like what people call like, I don't know, the mayor's building or something, and 1 on the tennis court, I think. Yeah, 2 on the tennis court. 1 is like next to a chair on the main floor. 1 is next to the, oh, that's like, yeah, on the other side next to the valuables table, and 1 in between on the valuables table. Okay, well that's really easy. Upper chalet, super easy. Lower chalet on the stairs. That's actually where I picked up the first time. In a box. I mean, I don't know where that one is. And then... What's that one? Oh, yeah, that's by the crate downstairs. And then next to one of the safes. Looks like the northernmost safe, I think. I'm not sure about that box. I don't really know. And in the mayor's one... Oh, it's kind of in a little cabinet. Okay, and then there's one more which is accessible from that side. And that's just in the big shack thing. Okay, well, we'll try with that then. We'll try with that. Have you looked at the new quest for Red Ledex and Kill Quest Certain Gear? Oh, I basically did... I started doing this one last time when we were stream, and I was playing on Thursday, but I haven't done any of these quests since because I tend to just do these on stream. So I did 2 kills for this. Oh, I have to eliminate. Yeah, I have to eliminate PNCs without killing scavs, which is annoying. And I've got 2 in it already, which is a pain. Oh, is it established now that you can do this on labs? This is annoying though. Like I kind of want to do this one. Given I've got 2 on here already, but I don't know. I really want to get Lightkeeper done before we start faffing about with those quests again. I really do. So I'm gonna go and do Lightkeeper first before we do that. So if I have to give up my 2 kills, which I almost certainly will, then so be it. It's not a big deal. Like at least then you won't have the possibility of killing scavs. That's the hardest part about this, right? Is the probability that you will kill a scav at some point. Which then you end up just... It's just very, very hard to do the quest. Because you're constantly trying to second guess yourself. Which is not really what you want. Yeah, I did mine on labs. I think that's probably the best way. So we'll go and do that, I assume. At some point. Because then, yeah, as I said, you can't kill a scav that way. It's like... Makes it 10 times easier, because then you could just play the game normally without worrying about it, right? And I think I'd rather do that, because like I was trying to do it on Factory. I was trying to combine the 2 quests at the same time, but it's hard to do. It's harder to do than you'd think. You know, you're like dodging through scavs, and sometimes they're like stood in really random positions, and your muscle memory takes over. And I nearly killed scavs a couple of times. Also, Tagilla, like, and it's just annoying because you basically just have to give up. And you go, well, I'm just going to die then, I guess. Like sometimes. Okay, I can't shoot him. I don't want, I've got 5 kills, say. Like, I don't want to get rid of my progress, so I guess I'm just going to die. It's like a bit painful. Okie dokie. Raiders don't count apparently. Because they're kind of like bosses or whatever. We were suspecting whether this counted or not. But the thing is that Tagilla did count, which is why it was confusing. That's why I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, so I still got USEC keys in here. Alright, so we'll just go to Lighthouse. We'll try and get this, like, transponder thing. Maybe I will take a paracord and a Red Rebel. Actually, I need to take this if I'm doing that, don't I? I'll take a paracord and a Red Rebel just so we can get out of there. Like, pretty quick. Definitely worthwhile. Hopefully we'll... My character's heavily wounded. Why? Why do I have a fracture? What a fracture for? Yeah. Must have had it from last stream. Lighthouse. We'll just go. Should we go? Let's go in the morning. It'll be like kind of dark. Let's do that. Okay. Fracture working out? I don't think so. Could have been, but I didn't think I broke it though. Hey, strong man, doing good, man. Yeah, I'm not sure. Lots of people are saying. I haven't heard anybody saying you can't do it on labs. I don't actually know 100%. So yes, for those who weren't here right at the start, I want to finish Lightkeeper first. There's so many different tasks to do now. I feel like there's tons of stuff to do. There's like ref, arena, theta container. I've kind of got stuck on actual arena itself for that. I've just got to play more team fight. So I did actually end up playing a bunch of Last Hero, which was actually quite fun. I actually ended up enjoying it quite a lot, which was cool. It was good. And I can feel myself getting a bit better as well. I was like watching a couple of clips from people who were posting stuff in my Discord, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. I kind of see maybe where I can like do better on arena as well, just like the ways people play, which is kind of neat. I was using mostly the MP5, and I basically re-rolled all my dailies till I got headshots or kills in Last Hero, and that was good. So I've managed to finish 3 dailies on there, get a bunch of stuff, and the XP now transfers over, so that can like really boost your PMC up here. So there's arena, there's Lightkeeper, there's the arena stuff with ref, then there's the new Prapo quest line, there's the new Fence quest line, there's a new Ragman quest line. Like, it's kind of mad actually, just how many quest lines there are, and I don't really know what's at the end of each of them yet. Has anybody finished Nostalgia yet? I don't actually know. Hello, I have not touched Tarkov in many months. I heard there's another trader. Who is it and what does he offer? He's called Ref. He's basically linked with Tarkov Arena. And technically, you can get to the end of his quest line and get the Theta container, which is, I would argue, better than the Gamma. But obviously, there's a lot of work to go into getting it. It's a 10-slot container, but it's split up into a, what is it? Is it a 6x2 and then 2 2x2s? Sorry, 3x2, I think, and then 2 2x2s. So something like that. Maybe. I can't remember. It was 10 slots anyway. So it's quite good. But basically, he offers an alternative currency, basically. Like, they've reworked GP coins. So GP coins now pay for his stuff in the shop. It's like another barter currency. And they're quite good, I would say. So they're quite good barters. So, like, for example, if you get to level 3 ref, which is, I think, what most people get to in, like, the short term, you could get, like, ACPCs. There's some ammo in there. There's, like, some stuff. Like, they're the, RSH revolver with a TAC 30 on it. Like, they can be quite good. I think Ref 4 is the best because you get, like, you can buy Altons and crazy stuff like that. But Ref 4 is actually really hard to do. Yeah, 2x2 and a few 1x2s, I think. 3. I forget. I actually forget. It's much darker than I gave it credit for. All right. It's available from the get-go. You're looking through questing. You have to do... So you need to have arena. Kentucky, do you need to have arena to unlock him for the start? I think you need to have arena to do... I can't remember. Anyway, you need to do a quest from Skier. It is 1 2x2 and 3 1x2s. Ah, okay. So yeah, slightly less useful than I said. Man, it is freaking dark. I was not expecting it to be so dark at 5. I think it's... Oh, no. Okay. It's just really, really dark. I'm hoping the time puts people off bringing thermals and stuff though, so hopefully we can just run around and it'll be fine. Look at the wiki, it says scav raiders count for friend amongst strangers. Oh, really? As in count as in fail the quest. Yeah, we kind of want a dead raid for this one. I'm just grabbing a transponder. No arena required after doing the ground task. You get a quest to go pick up the killer poster offwards to unlock him. So I think you can get him to level 1 then. Basically, if you don't have arena, I imagine you probably get to the same... Because the first set of quests are all in actual Tarkov. So I imagine you could do the first set of quests then, if you don't have arena. I'm not sure, because I have arena, so it's hard to know, because I have EAD. So I guess like if you don't have them, then you can probably do the first set of quests, which are all in the normal Tarkov. And then once you finish those, then you get to the next one, which is like, get to 1700 ARP in arena. You can't do that, obviously, if you... And win one team fight thing. You can't do that if you don't have arena. Like, I'm on the one after that, which is... Well, so I've done the one which is win one team fight. But then you have to win 5 team fight matches. And then get to 1700 ARP. And that's just like more random, right? It's a bit random. I'm at 1625 or 1650, one or the other. I think I'm at 1650. And it's... Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I'm like close, but not like super close. Does that make sense? And then you've got the... Apparently later on in the Theta quest line, he asks you to get to 1200... Yeah, sorry, 2200 ARP. So like even higher. So yeah, it's a bit tricky. Fail the quest. Okay, so raiders do fail the quest. Okay, well labs doesn't help them. The only thing about labs, though, I would say, is that you can pretty much only fight PMCs at the start. Like, it's easier to probably avoid the raiders than it is on other maps, maybe. That may not be true. I'm not sure. We'll have a look around in here. Hopefully no one's in here already. I'll go and look at the spawn that I know exists. That's an easy one. It's like up here on the stairs. That's the one that I got last time. We'll go and check out the safes. There's one next to the safe. So not this safe. Oh, there is. I think, is there something in there? There is, yeah. We'll have a look anyway. What is it? Intel. Spicy. Not sure which is worth more. I mean, Perfect's actually really expensive now. What if the paracord is just better than these two? Nah, this is fine. And I think, yeah, so the can spawn next to this one, I believe, is the one that it could be next to. Like down there, I think it says. Let me check. It's in this guy. Bitcoin. Okay, well, this was a profitable raid, wasn't it? What is the... So what's the deal then? Yeah, down... It would be down here. And there's one downstairs. And there's one downstairs over here by this box. So we'll go down there. Should be in here somewhere. Let me think. So that would be... So that's the box in front of the chair. And that's on the end of the table? Oh, BS bullets. Nice. Can be in there, or it can be... Yeah, it says like... Here. It's hard to see on the picture. I'm not gonna... Oh, sorry, they're part of the same picture. I see. They're part of the same picture. Okay, so it's not there then. So maybe it's in... It could be an upper. As we said, these ones are relatively easy. We'll go back to upper shallow then. These ones are relatively straightforward. Doing the Lightkeeper task? I am, yeah. I want to finish it before I move on to doing the other stuff. I want to make sure I get it done. Because I've not got these things done yet. Without playing arena, you can only get ref to level 2. That's what most people have got by doing the quest line. Okay. I had ref at level 3. And I don't know what that was because of. Maybe that's because of like EOD bonus as well, because you get an extra 0.2 for EOD, so you might be able to get to ref. Because I hadn't really done any EOD, sorry, any ref or arena like daily tasks or really anything like that when ref came out. Until just now, and I had like ref 3, so I'm not sure if you can get to ref 3 maybe if you have EOD. But I guess if you have EOD, then sorry, if you have arena, then you probably got EOD, which is kind of the whole thing. Because if you don't have EOD, you probably don't have it because you can't buy a standalone yet, etc., etc. Can I force you to play arena? Well, I mean that's the whole idea behind ref, but he is the arena trader. You don't have to. He doesn't tell you anything that you can't really get elsewhere. I don't think, at least not too badly. And it's a bit of a pain to get to him, I would say. So it's... I don't think it's necessarily OP. It's certainly, like, potentially a good option. Okay, so where is it? I'm just going to quickly whiz through here and have a quick look. If there's anything up here, just like regular spawns. Doesn't look much like it. In here, the invisible GP coin. Love it. It's annoying that they only spawn in stacks of 1, because now GP coins, you trade them in like stacks of like 5, 12, 20, whatever to get stuff. MMAC. This would be nice early wipe, but unfortunately it's late wipe, so we don't care. Okay, so what is the deal then with this one? So this one is, yeah, on the table, the special table, corner, floor by the chair. So, in between these, apparently? Like here somewhere? Yeah. Or over here by this chair? Maybe in here somewhere? Where is it? It's the corner table. Like there. Yeah, well, it's not there. The other options are... Oh yeah, one is actually, yeah, one's down... Yeah, one's down here. We'll go down there. Have a look. If there's anything else. This kind of looks hip, but... Not sure. Raid is easier to avoid from labs and scavs elsewhere. Yeah, I think so. There's less of them and they spawn more predictably, even though they're more annoying. And they're easy to just kind of outright avoid as well, I would guess. Over by this guy, apparently. Next to him. Yeah. Okay, so apparently not. Alright, so then where's the other one? The other one could be 1, which is in the middle of the kind of, don't know what you'd call it. It's like the little building down here. And I'm not going to go in the road camp. If it's over in the road camp one, then I'm just going to quit and we'll come back. We'll come back and do another. Like for people that aren't EOD, how many connections for F? You have to pay for totally different games, get something in the game you've already bought. Yeah, it's kind of bad, right? I hope that they just make arena free at some point. Like if they made it free to play, it'd be a lot more palatable. Like a lot of people would play it. I think it'd be like a big gateway for Tarkov. I don't know. Like people play all sorts of trash crap free to play. Go down and have a look. There's one in this building, supposedly. Could be a scav here now, at this point. No. The rogues are easy at night. They are, but the PMCs are not necessarily, and they're just painful. I say, well, they're easy, as in, like, you can do them in a certain order and beat them, but it's just, I don't know the order. I know part of it, but I just don't like fighting them. I just find the whole thing just annoying. Right, so where's this one, then? Here? I think it was? Yeah, it's supposed to be there somewhere. Okay, well, it's not here. We'll just run it and do it again. I don't have the gun for doing the road camp anyway. Free reading with perfect gateway. I think so. Yeah, exactly. Reset. Try again. I just think the ones in the chalets are just so much easier to get than the ones in the road camp. Like, road camp's just a pain, right? And then you've got to get out, and then, like, you just get shot by a machine gun on the way out or something. You forget to clear one of them, or there's some random player scout that turns up, or... There's, like, a million things that can happen in the road camp. Whereas out here in the chalets, I feel like it's a lot more sensible. What are we working on today? Hello, Craig. Yeah, today we are... We're actually trying to just finish off Lightkeeper and, like, get towards the next quest. I might only be able to do this one. I can't remember. Is Key to the Tower... Let me remind myself. Is Key to the Tower another, like, 24-hour one? It is another 24-hour one. So we'll do this one, and then we'll do some other stuff after that. We can only do this one piece. I was contemplating... That's why I thought it was, because I was contemplating doing this one just off-stream, because it's so incredibly boring. Free game in Steam called Hard Ops, free to play. Pretty much arena before EFT even existed, same theme. Yeah, but it doesn't like that doesn't funnel people to Tarkov, you know. It's not a pipeline of people, and it's yeah, people enjoyed that and played that. I'm sure. I know people who liked Hard Ops. But seeing as arena's like actually connected to the base Tarkov. Thought there was someone up there then. Lighthouse is very quiet these days. Has anybody looked into... I haven't actually looked into it yet. Has anybody looked into the other quest signs like Prapple's Nostalgia and Fence's... whatever it was called. And then the one from Ragman? My speculation so far was that the Ragman was the Pockets quest. Prapple's one was was Nostalgia, but I don't actually know really what that was supposed to do. And then Fence's one was going to be like Mark of the Unheard. But I'm not actually sure, and I don't know if anybody's completed any of them yet. I haven't seen anybody. Usually something like that would come up on Twitter. Someone did finish it all and be like, yo, look, here's the Bigger Pockets reward or whatever. Like usually someone like Terratex or someone like that would like pop up and say, hey, I've done them all, you know. But it seemed like there was a lot. It looked like there was a lot of quests. Like at least 10 in a row. And that was just like, not even the end, I don't think. Nobody doing it because it's really late white. I'm sure someone is. Somebody will be. Somebody will want to be first. Always somebody will want to do it. I don't know who, though. Or if anybody has. But some of them just take a long time, I think. Like many of the quests. And especially doing them first time as well. Some of them can be a bit of a pain. Always be a hard grinder. Exactly. Exactly. Especially it's like, you know, they're playing Tarkov every day, so they're like, well, may as well. Why not? Something to do. Oh yeah, I shouldn't take this out because we're going back. We're going back, baby! See, Lighthouse is profitable. It is definitely a profitable map. It's just not one that people really enjoy the process of running. Right, let's just go again. No, well, I'd probably do it in the dark, really. But anyway, whatever. Is it just me, or does anyone else get wrecked at PvE factories, or is it like 10 bajillion PFCs and scavs? I actually played a little PvE just to try it out. I was doing Ground Zero. There are a lot of scavs and a lot of players. It's like, because there aren't any other actual players on the map, the scav spawns, there's just loads of them. And then there's lots of players too. I've seen screenshots of people saying that the PvE mode, at least this is how it was originally, I'm not sure if this is still the case, but that PvE mode didn't respect the usual map limits on PMCs, and that they just were loads. I don't know if all the PMCs spawn in at the beginning or whether more spawn in. I'm not actually sure. Ground Zero is the hardest PvE map by a long way. I think it's the only map I've played on PvE. And it is kind of tough. I haven't died yet, thankfully, but I nearly died. I nearly died one time. Yeah, if you're not like he was easy money. I know, I don't need money though. I want the availability for him to short circuit potentially anything in the end game, like late wipe quests. That's the idea. In every time they do one of these like big quest series, it seems to have some involvement with Lightkeeper. Like last time it was like you could hand the phone into him and get a special reward, / achievement, / more XP. Terror Group Trail, if you didn't have Lightkeeper, you had to do these like makeup quests to quickly get Lightkeeper at the end, so that you could go and hand in the reagents and that kind of thing. So it always seems worth to having Lightkeeper, because you don't really know, like they like including him within these in-game events and stuff. So I want to have him open. I don't necessarily want to do his quests, because I don't really care about unlocking the spear or the CQCM or the Death Shadow. Because the spear, like you can buy it on the fleet, like it's not that big a deal. I'm not going to grind 10 quests in to Lightkeeper to save myself, 100k on the gun, for example, because the money doesn't really matter at this point. It's more like, yeah, it's things that you can't purchase, right? Like you can't purchase slightly faster progression through an end game, like event task sort of chain, for example, things like that. And that's the thing that's sort of interesting about Ref. Like he's the only place you can buy. Actually, that's not true anymore. I was under the impression, by the way, that he was the only place you could buy an alt in, but I looked it up, and you can actually barter with an alt in from Ragman, but you need to do a certain quest for it. It's just I haven't done the quest. Because at one point, the alt in was like not possible to buy at all. And it is purchasable again. Maybe after the armor changes, it's like not as big a deal, because you can still be shot in the neck. So I don't know, but... Shared bedroom key is cheap. We'll play PvE. Cost 1 million. I found a green and blue key cards in 4 uses. Wow. Which one is shared bedroom? I don't even know which one that is. Is that on Lightkeeper Island? Is that the marked room? I don't think I've ever been in there, Oh, yeah, it's that one. Okay. Yeah, I've never been in that room. I've never had that key, and I've never gone to that room. Spawn on Factory next to it was at least a 3-man USAC PMC stack. I like the voice line as well. It's quite funny. Does 762 still feel like it doesn't register on some shots? If you felt like it did before, it'll probably still feel the same. I think it's just... I don't think that's true at all, but nothing's changed with 762 BP. Nothing's changed. They haven't checked. Nothing's changed. So if you thought it was bugged, then you probably will still feel bugged to you. I've not seen any indication that it's actually bugged. I think it's a combination of low fire rates, changes to the armor system, recoil, previous expectations around 762x39 because it was meta, like stuff like this. That's all I would say. You have to unlock him again after wipe. Yeah, but only for like that end of wipe questline, right? I don't do Lightkeeper like anywhere near the beginning of wipe. I normally do it like towards the end. And this time in particular, I kind of took a break from like being big questing. I just got fed up of doing it. So I got to level 42 and just kind of stopped questing. Kipper spawns spears all day. It's true. But again, if I can buy them, why would I farm Kibber? Actually, I can just go straight in here. FOB. Should do exclamation FOB. Should tell you. I think I put that on YouTube as well. Okay, so it's not that one. Not in that one. The one was between the safes. Question for you: before the armor rework with 14, did the area and axis of the neck hitbox count as thorax or head jaws? I think it was thorax. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Oh, there was a skull ring. Okay, well there's no dongly. Oh, it's 62, okay. Looks like there isn't anything in that one. Okay. Right, so let's go to upper shadow as well. I think it was just those three, wasn't it? Those were the three spawns. Kaboom. This quest is designed so terribly, it would be literally impossible without the wiki. The problem is, right, they got themselves into a position where the only way they could make the quests like remotely interesting and diversify them was by saying, oh, we're just going to randomize all of the loot stuff. Oh, by the way, I made it, guys. I made it. I had my 762 video, and I jumped from here, and I aimed up here, and there was a 3-man squad, and I had someone accuse me of cheating in the YouTube comments. I made it, Mom. Look, get the camera. Oh, dear. Maybe we'll go somewhere else. It's a lot of shots. It sounds like... What is that gun? I basically said to him, I was like, brother, if you think I'm cheating, you are lost. I was like, there is no hope for you. SVD, you think so? It sounded weird, though. I'm not sure if that actually was in here. Kind of sounded like it was at the front, or like... No. So one was there. Was it there? Around the table we gotta go. Being extra careful. One was said here, one was between these thingies. Okay, it's not there either. That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's actually been in here yet. Every light out race, someone dies to the minds of the rogues. 100%. Of course. It's just how it be. How did that not smash the glass? I think I hit the frame. You are kidding! You are kidding me! Come on, man! The only part is finding the V3. V3 is really painful. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to go into the road camp yet, because I know we're going to be spending quite a lot of time in there trying to find the V3. And you should get to find out what gun it was. Throat as well. I mean, it's going to be something big enough to not worry. M80? What gun was it? I'm interested. It was a... What is that? SR? Is that an SR-25? Was it a G28? Ah. Can't tell from here. That's an SR? Can't actually tell. Someone rat in the house. Gotta love when people set up camp like that. Yeah, you just like... What can you do, right? What can you do? I have 30k hours on just Lighthouse. Always check that angle from being in the plunge pool. Just get good, bro. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Sal. Get good. That's why I don't... What gun did I have? Oh, I had my... Oh, yeah. I had the RD. We'll just take a 103 this time instead. I'm not really that fast at the minute. That's what we go with. I think I've run out of head pieces for this thing. Oh yeah, you can't actually do that, can you? All GPMVGs, right. I think on Lighthouse is actually some value in those, because people do shoot at you from a long way away, so it's like you might just get like a bounce off the head. It does happen. So let's get ourselves 2 more of these mags. At least I checked all the spots. It's the only reason why I was going to go around just like searching some random high value spots because we'd already checked all of the good spots. What's in this? Oh, that's all BP actually already. Cool. Okay. Like this. Top up. Coin. Ropey. One of them. And then... we need a bag? Not really. Oh, it's got all my ammo in it. Oh. Maybe I'll just put it back. I wish it organized the bags in terms of like size quantity. That's what I'd rather it did. I should have just clicked day pack. I knew better than that. I knew better than to do that. Make sure I move that up there. I don't know why these were up here. This is annoying. I removed a money case. Okay. I like wearing these. These are funny. If I'm not going to wear condors, I'll just wear these ones. Maybe I shouldn't wear them this one. Maybe I'll wear these. These ones actually do something. Let's do that. Has this got anything on it? Yeah, that's got that. Special doodad. And then, yeah, we'll just go again and see if we can find them. Let's go. Actually, I need CMS. Woo! This is all those careful moments where you realize that you actually do need CMS kit. Because I've got something else in my secure. So I need to reattach my CMS every single time to my loadout. G28 is such a good looking gun. You know what? G28 might actually be sick now. It didn't have a very good return to center shooting profile previously, but the recoil system's just changed everything. So I actually haven't gone back and tested it. And it's by far the lightest 7.62 NATO DMR. Yeah, why don't you just nade every room? Exactly. I like the 103 this way. I don't mind it, especially for unsuppressed. I think it's pretty good. What's your go-to gun? The spear. Video time. There it goes. Yeah, probably the spear. If I want to win more than I usually do, which isn't that much, let's be honest, but it's the spear. If I want to take something that I know is going to probably allow me to perform the best, then it's either that or like the MDR. I don't mind. I'm not as good with the MDR though. The spear's got slightly lower recoil, and I just prefer that. I prefer low recoil guns. I have 2 spears. I'm too afraid to use them. They're not that much on the flea anymore, so you can always get them back. They are good, but it depends. If you're not using hybrid ammo in them, then there's not really much point. I'd like don't use them until you have hybrid, because they're a bit underwhelming with FMJ. You may as well just use like, I don't know, M4 or something until you've got hybrid. Are you going to do a full Lightkeeper guide video? Probably not. Probably not. Lightkeeper's been out for ages. I think people who want to do Lightkeeper have already done it. The people who don't want to do Lightkeeper won't watch the guide. I don't think it's something that's like super interesting for people in general. I can't think of like the target audience for that video who would be interested in that who doesn't already know. You know? It always makes it kind of tricky. I wish Lightkeeper was more of a thing. Kind of vibing with 9mm. Super fast headshot. Well, yeah, as I said, I've been using the MP5 in Arena. And I know everyone's got crap armor in Arena. And Arena also doesn't have the new armor system either yet. So it's still very easy to kill people. But because everyone's on a level playing field, doesn't necessarily feel that bad. But the headshots in Arena are really strong. Because it's such close combat. I feel like Arena is like way more headshot specific than Tarkov is for some reason. And I think it's just because you can line up angles more easily, because like people could as we saw in the last raid, people could literally be anywhere in EFT. So you're like more often like being kind of surprised and having to just like turn and fire at like an unexpected location, like way more often. Whereas in Arena, it's like it's like another sort of Arena style shooter, CS or whatever, where you kind of know the places people can be, so you can line yourself up more, and so it's often more of a fair 1v1. And people are not that far away either, usually. Only level 19, grinding money last few days, got 3 mil. Wait till the trade levels. Yeah, I think that's fair for the spear. Like the MP5 ground zero. A few times they sponge all the shots. Don't have a way to get good ammo if it even exists. Ammo for the MP5, like you'll have PST primarily, or M882, depending on whether you're Bear or USEC, which are basically the same. AP 6.3 is on Peacekeeper 3, and that's okay. It'll at least get through tier 3 helmets and like class 3 neck protection. PvP is the good one, but even that, it's not like end game level. But it's because it goes in a low recoil SMG. Like PvP can be quite good, especially for shooting people in the head because it goes through class 4. So unless someone's wearing like a specialist helmet, alt in, or to get a face mask or something weird like that, then you'll just kill them. My left arm gets shot black a lot more than my right one. Is it because it's in front of my torso? Yeah, it's like it's a head, right? If you look at my dude's arm, it's like forwards, so you're more likely to get shot there. And it's in front of your torso more so than anything else. Like there was that weird meta at one point where people were doing like canted sight and canted grip, so it would like tilt the gun round like this. So then the arm was more in front of your chest. The torso more so, yeah. So I say about EFT, if you're in a fair fight, you did something wrong. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm never mad about those people who, you know, sit in the sauna and then kill me in the pool. It's like, fair enough. I wasn't being careful, he was, so he won, right? That's the type of game it is. Shouldn't reward me for just like running around looting. I wonder if there are 2 ways offered to unlock assessment tasks to make light keep more impactful. Automatically FTT max or light ability of a select difficult task. You know what I will say though, the difficult it's a lot easier now. They've made it 10 times easier to get to Lightkeeper and actually unlock those tasks. Like I haven't done loads of the tasks that you need to get to Lightkeeper before. You need like Tarkov Shooter 7 and all sorts of stuff. You don't anymore.
Morning. I have a question about headsets. Is it just me or do some headsets block out ambient noise / your own sounds far better than others?
Correct.
Couldn't find any info on the wiki, but I'm really enjoying the Oxy headset now. Cheers.
Yes, this is true. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Ninja. It's definitely true. Some headsets block out sound more than others. If you want the best one, I haven't got a list for it. I know there was a list at one point, but it's basically like the what's it called? The Contact 4s are the best at blocking out ambient. I haven't done an analysis myself recently, but it used to be like the XLs, like the RAC. I think Swordins were okay. Like Swordins Attack Sports were okay, and then you've got like the bad ones, which is like M32s, GSSH. They don't really block it out much. Did you get M61? Not yet. I still need to reach the level, so I'm carrying on doing the other stuff. I'm not just gonna make my stream, you know, on the road to M61 for all eternity. It was more interesting to me at the time because I was kind of researching what I needed to do and like what was possible. Oh yeah, there's a spawn there. And what was possible, which I'm now like, okay, I know what I need to do. We need to get a lot more XP. Anything in there? No. No dongle though. What was the other? Oh yeah, did I check that box down here? I did, didn't I? Yeah, so to answer the question though, yeah, some headsets do block ambient more than others, or like filter out ambient more than others. Tarkov has like 2 channels as far as I understand it, which is like ambient sounds and like regular sounds. And some of the headsets, yeah, compress like the ambient, or like make the ambient less and increase the sound of other sounds. Not really how it works in real life, but it's like a simplification for the game, you know. Did I check this one? I did check this one, right? Yeah, I did. Is that still a thing with the canty grips? I lost track. It was, and then it wasn't, and then I don't even know anymore. If I'm totally honest with you. Why were people doing it? Because the arms pen thing, you couldn't pen through arms, but now it seems like you can. I'd need to test it again to really know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I had a little test with arms. I had a little look the other day. It seems like you can pen through now. So I don't think it really helps anymore. Because it used to have... Oh, God. Don't want to extract. I don't normally have both of the prerequisites on me. But yeah, you used to be able to, like... Oh, God. It's like a billion people shooting in Upper Chalet again. You used to not be able to pen through the arm. But now you can. Right. Hello, Deep. Death by volume. I mean, that could work. I also think when people complain about rats, it's just people who heard you coming, so why wouldn't they wait for better shot? Yep. I agree. Trying to find last Soleil with a therapist. Oh, interesting. Sounds kind of slow. Like outside or something, though. We're going to rat while I read chat. Am I correct in having a memory that PMC hands were class-ish 3 before, now class 5? I think that was the case, but I think it's changed again. And I'm not sure. Have to see if it has any impact. And Passo's got suckered on COFDM and Vertex. COFDM you still need to do. Because you still need 4 for the actual Lightkeeper quest, and then another 1.
Gold, please.
But what I will say is you don't need Vertex anymore. Hello! Ike Jackson, thank you for the prime. Thank you, man. What's up? How do I get more Zabralos for the task if you don't have the trade unlocked? You have to go and unlock the trade or kill somebody with a Zabralo. That's basically the problem. I've literally subbed to you and I started to search up your name to find you. It didn't pop in my live tab. Weird. It's probably because, and I'm not going to take any offense, it's probably because you don't watch my videos often enough. That's how YouTube works. If a video of mine pops up and you decide not to click on it, and you do that enough, YouTube will stop showing you my content. That's usually the reason. Subscriptions are probably, I don't know, they're in the bottom list of things that are important for the YouTube algorithm. So, like, YouTube's in a really weird zone with that stuff, right? Like, if you click, and I've seen lots of people complaining about this, if you click on a video about, I don't know, aircraft engines, for example, that's all it will show you now for the next week. Like, it's just constant videos about this. Oh, you might be interested in this new topic. And it just floods your algorithm with, like, tons of stuff that you watch this one video about how to fix a, you know, Bosch washing machine or something, and now that's all you see. It's, like, really weird. Has Tarkov been 100% in the past few years? Some people have 100%ed it, I think. I just want to get in and find my dongle, please. One thing that annoys me about the movement in Tarkov is that if you are not walking, your height position on your gun is low. So you kind of have to strafe to keep the weapon up. Which is a bit of a pain. Boss guards ready after Brados? True. Got 92% of my radiology exam. Good job, Pat. That's why I use incognito tab to search for random stuff. It's a good point, actually. I saw one chiropractor short by accident, now that's all I get. Yeah. YouTube is a weird one right now. What quest are you working on? Finding the D... Yeah, I am, yeah. 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 Right. Am I just going to get gunned down by an unknown assailant? Presumably. It's quite, like, this is relatively quiet now. Relatively. Okay, so not there. In here? Is it this down there? It's supposed to be here. Where was the other one? Was there one more? There was the one there. Chair between the things. Over there. What was the last one? Oh no, there were just 3. And there's one down in the tennis court. Okay, we'll try and get to the tennis court without getting murdered by some silent person. Can you get out of here? Can. Oh, well, they are. I was also very, very stuck. Yeah, so there was a patch where it said that it was changed to 20, but it's like, I'm not sure anymore whether it changed or something. Ooh, that's rare. Hey, matey. That was a bad position to be in. It wasn't great, was it? I got stuck in that little hole. It's like, as I got shot at, I was like, oh, now I'm stuck. Best buy for graphics cards. Found 6 on customs. Where? Lighthouse, you move, you lose. Yeah. I'm having a phone conversation with my mom. Next every YouTube ads will focus on solving the problem I discussed on the phone with my mom. Kind of strange. Do you live close or anything? Like, was she visiting or was it actually just a call? Because I know that there was an explanation at one point. What was this one? Oh, this is an MCX one. Maybe we take the MCX out for a little spin. Yeah, I'll do, I think. Just take kind of whatever. What was in this one? Is this... it's just CBJ, that's fine though. Okay, that's alright. Yes, and some unfortunate gaming here. A lot of people just kind of chilling. I always thought they were fighting each other, but apparently not. Urgh. I can't wait for them to change this thing. It's very, very annoying. Let's play it at night, maybe. This got on it. Oh, this has got the double. Yeah, the old double. We'll do that then. Why'd you go in yellow? It was enhanced. Just to call. Pretty clear conversations being listened to and sold to advertisers. Oh, I'm just wondering how that could be done otherwise, because I know that there was like one explanation, which was the if you say you like you visit a friend and you talk about something, and then you end up with like getting advertised stuff that like the topic that they were interested in that like you've never searched for on your phone, and the reason for that was because the location on your phone, like the company can use the information for themselves at least, and that because they know you were together, they then show you stuff that they search for. You've go 60 rounders. I couldn't be bothered to grab one. But also, I don't doubt that like some of this information does just get used for that stuff. I don't doubt it. I know they say it doesn't, but I don't doubt it. People love to complain about Lighthouse because they don't know it well enough. I don't know. I think the map's like kind of like it's not one that I would play just to play. So what did that thing say, Deep? It said that it was 50 pen, didn't it? Is that what it said? Or did it not say that? Was this the one where it says 20 pen? No, I think it's 20 pen. That was the latest, right? Where it said they were 20 pen to go through arms or whatever. Yeah, so the yellow gun was an enhancement, by the way. You repair with a weapon repair kit, you can get an enhancement. It's either MOA or durability. It's like almost pointless. They're meaningless. Murky Merc, you want to flash them. So it's either Zarya flashes or like the M, whatever they're called, like flashbangs. That's the idea. Why does everyone use the MCX? Because it fires fast, the recoil is okay, it's not super expensive, you can buy the ammo off the traders, and it's better than the 5.56 ammo you can buy. That's why. Yeah, it's a random chance when you repair. Yeah. Are you looking for the transmitter body? I am. Yeah, that's sharing a metadata amongst phones that come into close proximity, which is also weird. That's like, that's not necessarily sharing between the phones, though. It's like, you know, Google knows where you are. So for Google ad services, they can serve you stuff because they already have both of your locations. So they know you were close together. But it is like, this is modern reality. It's just the way things are. You're not going to stop it. The only way is to stop using all the technology, which very few of you are going to do, I imagine. I'm not. Like, just the truth. I'm not. Where can I find military filter? Buy them. I don't know. They're really rare. I think 20 plus goes effortlessly arms. Yeah. I think that's true. Southern road, take me home to the chalet where I belong. I'm gonna get shot by a thermal or something probably, aren't I? You can legislate? You specifically? Also, you can try. But enforcing it is also hard, I would say. Yes, this is very, very dark. We probably should have bought MVGs. That is a drop I probably don't want to fall down. The 366 AP is the best round in the game. Obviously, it's incredibly rare. Gigabeef is my MP. I ain't going to be doing any of that work, I tell you. It's a thankless task. I think I'd hate to be an MP. I think it would suck. Just being honest. Yeah, Big Brother's here to stay. Definitely. It's because it's not even like... It's not even like big government. It's like, it's big corporate, right? Big government's like, there just to do whatever. Whereas big corporate's there to make money. They have a much stronger incentive. I feel like I'm just going to die out of nowhere. Maybe I'll start down here. There's supposedly one spawn for this thing down here, but the body doesn't always spawn, so that's kind of weird. Is the egg? They're pretty useful these days. So, DSP, where are you? Here. Well, that's open at least. Supposedly in there. On the floor there. one here. Part of me always wonders whether, you know... I'm like, I always start thinking, like, did they remove the spawns for this thing? Like, did they put them all in Lighthouse? In the actual shallow? Like, sorry, in the road camp? Because, like, I'm just not seeing them. And then eventually I do find it. But, like, usually I have the worst luck in existence. Almost always with finding stuff. Like, you would expect, if I check 50% of the spawns, you'd expect that I find it after 2 raids, you know? But nope, that's not the... not how it goes. Almost always. Okay. Well, we'll go down to lower then. I really can't see. I'm like very inadequately prepared for how dark it is here. Okay, so again, could be here. It's not. It could be here. It's not. It could be here. It's not. I'm so unlucky. I'm genuinely so unlucky with spawns. And why am I so unlucky, guys? It's so annoying. It's like actually so annoying. Why can't I just find the items in a timely manner? Got distracted by other games and stopped playing Tarkov a few weeks ago before all the drama. Oh, I do actually have an empty mag here. Somebody said this before, but I didn't believe them. Hello, wizard. Is this wipe worth getting back into Tarkov? Only go in now if you want to practice and just like have a go. If you want to like play next wipe, then like yeah, maybe get your skills back up a little bit. Maybe I don't know whatever way. Like do a few of the quests, but just take it kind of casually because the next wipe's probably going to be in about a month. Aren't 50% of the spawns in water treatment? Exactly. Precisely that. That is exactly my point. I'd rather reset and try these spawns than the ones in water treatment facility. But that's the entire point. Oh, is there something? Oh, just juice. Okay. There's one more spawn in the kind of village bit, so we'll go down there. It's not different on all maps. It depends on the weather. No MVGs is crazy this time. I can't get over this. Yeah. I was expecting it to be like... I think it's because of where the moon is. I was expecting it to be like... like this. It's like... hyper dark up in the shallows. Oh, yeah, I have my task, didn't I? I knew I was going to fail it. I don't really care. So where did this one say it was? There's one extra one here. It was in the front. Or maybe it's not here. Maybe it's the next building actually. Oh dear. I think it's this thing. It's in here, maybe. This is one of the spawns. Well. Spawn in the decrepit landing stage? Yeah, there is. So we can go and do that one. Although this area is Thermal City, so like I am quite likely to die if I go over here. And at this point, I just think like, is it worth resetting it? You know? There are 20 spawns in total, and I've hit 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, what's this one? Oh no, that's in here, isn't it? Yeah, 3, 6, 7. I'm gonna hit 8 if I hit landing stage. We can hit Marin on the way. Yeah, cheaters. I mean, I haven't seen many recently. I don't see many normally though. Bitcoin. No one's even hitting Merin. Just full of goodies. If you found MVG early wipe, it's a good idea to use it to avoid PvP. Yeah, probably. Yeah, if that's your plan, to try and avoid PvP and get quick tasks done, that's probably not a bad idea. It'll give you quite a decent boost, I think. You can find MVGs relatively readily, I would say. It's not necessarily the worst, like, it's not too hard to find sometimes, but as you good night, you can check most of them without even caring about the rogues. I just don't know it well enough to know which ones I can and can't check, though. And inevitably, I'm just going to run in and then get killed. Because I just don't play enough in there, so I don't know it off the top of my head. Somebody who knows Lighthouse much better than me probably can do that, yeah. Under the assumption they do not wait the spawn chance, as a bear I just repeatedly only checked the shallow side and played 50% chance. That's what I did last time. And it was fine. But it's annoying. Funny you say you haven't run into any cheaters? I ran into 3 yesterday. It really depends on what you do, how you play, where you play, when you play, the gear you run. Like, it's very nuanced depending on what you do. I hardly see any. Some people see them all the time. Like, the better player you are, and the bigger, like, more well-known streamer you are, the more you get targeted. It's like, you know, Jesse's experience talking about him playing on his own versus him playing with Desmond is like night and day. You know, some people get, like, actually targeted specifically, which is just nuts. But it makes sense. I can see why. So where's the landing? Can you get the landing stage this way? I don't think I've ever tried. Can you, like, jump up on that? That always looks too high for me. Oh, oh no, you can. Oh, you can do it. It'd be nice if this one's up here. Boring. MVG from Rogue and Sniper Scouts quite easily. Yeah, probably. No, General said there's a stream. Why? Oh, because you're like, advertising. That's funny. Sad, but funny. The latter part is hearsay? Of course. Also, probably just a kudos thing. Oh, these people, you know, it's, again, it's like, anything for a headline. Like, any publicity for these people is good publicity. So, oh, the cheaters are... You know, even that statement on its own is like, gets people emotional about... It's like, it evokes an emotional response. Either like, can't believe there's a hit list, you know, it's like really nefarious. Other people thinking like, oh, you know, maybe I could, you know, get a stream and get my 5 minutes of fame, like whatever. Yeah, advertisement for the first Tarkov cheater comes up with Google? Probably. Yeah, you can... I think Adam Varga's a little bit behind on the video. I think I was talking about like how when you're sat like this, your gun aim's in one place, but if you crouch, if you move, you actually lift up slightly because you're like moving. And like, yeah, you can get height with the mouse wheel, but then it's like stuck there. And it's annoying to like move it up and down. I find anyway. I don't normally fiddle around with the height if I can help it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should stop saying I get cheated on. Like, maybe I should stop saying I don't see any. Because I'll be like, oh, we're going to have to fix that. Make sure Giga gets his fair share of, like, suspicious raids so that he stops telling his community that the cheats don't exist. No, I don't need to get cheats, guys. It's fine. It's a figment of your imagination. No, they're everywhere. You can't compete without them. It's impossible. Yes, I'm reporting that since the news. I agree. Is it any less safe now than it was 100 years ago? Probably, in part. But the perception is, like, way ahead of the reality, in my opinion. You know, back in the day, you probably didn't hear about, like, you know, kids getting abducted or whatever. It was like, now, in a population of, you know, whatever country you live in, however many million, like, it's going to happen and it sucks. But... pay no heed to the flying man. I'm glad they removed perception bonus hearing distance. Me too! Me too. I am very pleased by that. You know, I never even checked the spawns in the camp. They're kind of similar to the... It's like one's in this building, one's... Things are like right in the middle of all the stuff. Like, it's just, they're awful. It's just awful. It looks awful. I'm just looking at the numbers on the spawns on the list. I'm just like, that just looks like... I'm going to have to do that, like, soon anyway. It just looks awful. God, I can't imagine anything worse than running around the inside of the thing at night, just thinking, like, when am I going to get beamed? When am I, you know, I'm randomly going to have to put a new kit on. For no real reason, other than the AI just laser beam me. It just looks terrible. So yeah, maybe we wear some actual MVGs. We're going to go like properly at night. I got quite a few GP MVGs, so we may as well just use them. They do less beaming at night? Yes, they do. And yes, need to watch out for players. And that's the thing about the road camp. If it was just AI, and you're playing it like single player, that's one thing. But then when you got to watch out for people with thermals as well, like bored people just lying around in the edges of the road camp, like, not interested. I'm not interested. Finally got to meet Killer. He's a jerk. He is. He is. Do what I do. Captain Mask, Propin Armor, Class 5 plates, a Kedda, a duffel going during the day with 20 minutes left in raid. That's the big brain. Forward to lose a kit or two, though, and it'll be quicker in the end. I actually genuinely don't think it would be faster. I really, really don't. My experience with the road camp, people are always like, oh, it's easy. Just go and farm X building, go and kill X rogue in X way, whatever. Like, I really don't like playing there, and I don't know the patterns and the spawns and where they are. Like, what's going to happen is I'm going to kit up like 2 or 3 times with thermals and all sorts of stuff, and then I'm just going to just die to rogues or die to real people. Like, that's all that's going to happen, I know. And then I'm going to have wasted like an hour and a half and get literally nothing done. Whereas at least this way, I know I can just pound my head at it until I get there. And we've got to do enough rogue camp stuff for the next one. Got to go and find the actual flash drive thing, which is like, that is like so painful. But I'll do that. I'll do that next. But I don't want to do that now as well. I don't want to do it now as well. I think I've been there and done it for V3 Flash. And it's like, it's not, I don't find it easy. I really, really don't. I appreciate the advice, but I really, really don't find the road camp easy, enjoyable. I hate doing it. I don't want to be in there. I just do not want to be in there. It's like not the game that I want to play. I hate it. Even after I kind of knew what to do with the rotations, it was just like, I don't enjoy this. Like, I know how to farm them now, and now I don't like it. It's so dull. It's like, actually, it's one of the few things in Tarkov that I really dislike. Yeah, trying to find the thing while looking over your shoulder. It is stressful, yeah. Yeah, movement of level 60 plus compared to level 30 is like a different game, not in a good way. I sort of agree with you, right? Like, you have infinite stam, you can jump further, you can run faster, and you can... Because of all these things compound on each other, you don't really lose enough stamina when you jump. Or nowhere near as much. So you can, like... Your jumping is more effective, and you can do it way more. So it's like many things in Tarkov. It scales like crazy. I mean, it's sort of what promotes the bunny hopping style gameplay, but... I don't know, like... It's that goes hand in hand with the skills too, though. Like, those players would also look crazy on level 30 accounts, I think. So I don't think it matters that much. Waiting for players. I mean, yeah. Lighthouse is a bit of an intensive map. Since we've got vaulting, subsequent jumps in a short time should drain more stamina. Maybe. I just don't... I don't see it necessarily as a big problem now. Like, yeah, it's a thing. It's like kind of how the game plays out. I wonder if you should go landing stage first. Of course, it's going to be super bright now. Maybe not. Yeah, this spawn is truly obnoxious. I'll go in the tennis court bit first, I think. Can you break all these now? You might be able to. But you can break most lights in the Tarkov at this point, which is quite cool. Just takes a while because there's so many. Only one way to find out. True. I don't want to give away my tactical position. Come on, DSPT. Yeah, transponder, piece of crap. I'm coming through here. Sort of random. Oh, that's bright. It's much brighter than I was expecting it to be. Okie dokie. Okay, got the blood. Dude, this happens to me every time, man. Honestly, I swear. This happens to me every time.
Gold, please.
Yay. Thank you
Glad
for
to
the prime.
support you with my prime sub. Thanks for all the great content.
Thank you, man.
Giga
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Oh, didn't mean to press that. All that. Now I'm pressing all the buttons. Stop it. Stop it. I guess... was that guy before? He was like here, wasn't he? So if you check it, then you can't actually see him. I see. I see. Nice guy pass. All the mistakes. I know. I was like one... I was like one along on my keyboard with my thumb. I have all those things bound to my thumb button. Don't even need them. That's just the Tarkov way. Can you come down this way? I wonder. Yeah. Kinda can. Quite good. The problem that I have is that I just don't use MVGs enough. So I'm just not used to it. None there. None there. None there. Ah! It's gonna make me go in the road camp, and I don't wanna. I don't wanna. What do you think must be addressed? God, I don't even know. I'm not even sure what I'd do with the map. I mean, I honestly don't even know what I'd do. Oh, let me over. But what? I'm gonna do my water treatment plant quest after this one. Probably, if we find this thing, and we're gonna do it tomorrow. Well, actually, you know what? We're probably not gonna do it tomorrow at this rate because this has taken so bloody long. The 24 hours is gonna be when the stream is like ending, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, if I was BSG, I haven't really given it much thought. But my gut instinct is to expand the mountainous section of the map so that there's like another route. The problem with this, right, is there's like most of this is just not really usable. Most of the map's not really usable. Like this whole road is not really usable. The whole valley there is not usable. Like how many people do you see on the road? Like occasionally someone running across like idiots like me. Outside of that, everyone's either in this bit up there or in water treatment. It's so, like, funneled in terms of where you can be. That's why everyone sits in that, like, high up valley between the two villas, because you can't go down the road at all. I mean, maybe they could put more blockades in on the actual road. I don't really know. It just feels like you can't be in half of the map. Fine, we'll try it. Oh, I actually need to go back to the mayor's house. Let's do the mayor's house one. Screw the landing stage. It's like bright-ish. I only see dead people on the road. Yeah. What was that? Scav? Must be, no? Somebody asked me about favourite snacks. Important Tarkov question. I honestly don't eat my favourite snacks all the time because they're like kind of bad for you. If I was going to pick something though, it might be like salted cashews. Like those are really good, like roasted salted cashew nuts. That's really nice. I have tried pork rind. I don't like it that much. Oh. Interesting.
Gold. Greetings, Honourable Sir Gigabeef.
Hello,
Thank you for
Theory.
your guides. I learn something new every day thanks to you.
Ah, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for the resub as well, man. 17 months, a long time. Hello, Noisy Boy. It's been at the landing stage the whole time. Don't say that. Salted cashews every morning. Unsalted is fine. Salted is like luxurious though. Alright, so what are we thinking then? Building 3? I can even get... Is that even one? I'm not sure. I need to have a... I should probably check the map. Let's check the map now. Let's have a look. So what is this then? What is the deal here? So there's one in the container near the heli. Maybe go into the heli first? There's one in building 3. That's number 12, apparently. Oh, it's on the roof. It's on the bloody roof. Okay, well, that's like even worse. What's 11? We'll do 11. Have a go. Honestly, I'm on the wiki one. Oh, it's oh god, it's by the truck. Wait, that's not where I thought it was going to be. Oh wait, no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, where's 10 then? Okay, 10's in that little shack. I know where that is because that's a water treatment dongle. Sorry, flash drive location as well. Based on healthy snacks with fruit a while ago. Weird at first. Yeah, it's good. Good. I tried to limit it. You know, it's just. What are we up to? We're trying to do Lightkeeper, but it's annoying. Lightkeeper's a pain. It's finding the items on Lighthouse. It's genuinely the worst part of the whole quest. I get my butler Jeeves to hand feed me grapes while I play. Best way. The only way. You're doing Getting Acquainted. I'm doing the... I think so. Is it that one? So when we have to hand in the CFDMO, the one more. Yes, there's one like maybe on the truck. This is not V3. This is the one before the V3. Coding 10, 19, and 20. I was going to do 11 as well. I normally go in through this hole here. And the fuel truck is like... Oh no, the fuel truck's actually much further up. Maybe I'll be alright. It looked like it was up here. Something like that. Where was it? Oh wait, no, it's not a fuel truck. It's a cement mixer. Like, where's that then? That down here? Oh, that's down here. So that's like there. Why would it be there? How's anybody ever going to find it in there? Rubbish. Right, this is the tent for 10. So it could be on here with the computers, I think, is where the deal. Yeah, we should be there. Right, what else is good? So we had... That was 11, 10. Where's 19? What the hell's that one? Is... the back of a car next to the tall building. Yeah, I think I know where that one is. That's here. People running offline. Yeah, but it's annoying, right? Like, that's the thing you have to do. You have to run offline mode to find the spawn locations. Is it in there? Is it called 19? Oh no, it's not on a box. It was there. It's going to be there. It's not there. Yeah, not there. Now what? What's next to it? 20? That's up on top of the thing. Up here. On the middle box. It'll be there. It ain't here. It's so annoying. And then we've got... we have to go in the buildings for the ones. Can I go to 15, 14, 16, and 18, or am I going to die? In building 3, technically. What time is it? 25 minutes? We've got time. What's 12? You can? Really? Well, whatever. At this point, I actually just don't even care. Those are safe. How are these safe? The road cap, you know what? Honestly, guys, the road cap doesn't make any sense. Yeah, 13 might be risky, yeah. The road camp is completely nonsensical. I hate the road camp. Why can't you run around in the middle here and that's fine? The whole thing is just like completely... it's completely unimmersive. So bad. I hate the road camp. I should have checked the picture. Is it up here? Would it be in the seats or something? All about distance from the rogues. Well, frankly, it's rubbish. Where is it? Down the edge or something? The thing is, the box that it usually spawns next to isn't even here because of dynamic loot. So then 14 is in this building. 18, 16. Okay, so 14 is... on top of the barrel. 16 on a crate. 18 on the floor. God, I don't even know what that means. We'll try. I know where 14 is. We'll do that. We'll do that first because that's easy. So 14 on some barrels in here. Would be on there, I guess. Yeah, it would be there. So then 16... yeah, I've got Northern Road as well, so it makes it easy, right? So this is 16, should be. And it's like on this shelf somewhere. Okay, well, it's not there. It would be by this cardboard box, apparently. Okay, so then the next one will be 18. And that is by... It's just like on the floor, in amongst a load of crap. Next to a container or something. This container. This one. Like that. Ah, it's here. Here it is. Okay. Ah! Death to thermal in 5. Don't even say it. USEC privilege. I mean, I can't even fathom how annoying that would be as a bear. In all seriousness. How you came without a scope? I don't intend to shoot anyone. You deserve to die? Maybe. I was hoping for a dead raid at night, and that's what we got. Certainly was annoying as a bear. Have to clear it? Yeah, you do. I just don't like playing against them, though. It just feels kind of, I don't know. Are you going to do the big pockets quest line after you've done this one? I don't know. I haven't really looked at the quest chain to decide, like, how annoying they are. Yeah, former USECs. They don't shoot USECs, which they could somehow tell from 300 meters apart. In the dark. You need 15 Bitcoin for big pockets. Why? I've saved 10 just in case. Why 15? What's the need for that? That's so unnecessary. Okay, well, I'll just save another couple. For Prapple, the first one's kind of hard. The rest is smooth sailing. Really? So you buy on herd? I mean, it's not even... The thing is, though, it's not even like that's going to make me buy on herd or whatever. I know you're joking, but like... Nice cut. Thank you. You being a YouTuber, what solution do you use to store your videos? NAS, Bays, or paying for cloud storage to the company? I'm not YouTube. I don't really upload to YouTube. Need massive amounts of storage. About 400 terabytes? No, I don't have that much storage space. I have how much do I actually have on my PC now? I think I have a 5 terabyte magnetic, like, external, and then I have 2 internal M2s at 1 terabyte each, I think. The second one might be 2 terabyte actually. So I have like 8 terabytes of storage for my like content stuff. But like I can easily cut it down because what I do with my, when I stream, I have a big video file and I cut the raid up into lots of little parts for each. I cut the stream into lots of little raids, and then I label each raid as to what happened. And then as time goes on, I go back and I just like, there's lots of raids that are just empty. I only kill scavs. I die immediately, whatever. And I delete all of those because they're just not useful footage. So I kind of keep it under control that way. Yeah, storing the footage on YouTube isn't really ideal because YouTube what's it called? YouTube transcodes everything into like VP9, which is like kind of annoying. Because then you have to like you lose some quality and then you have to change it when you get back and if you get it back and whatever. Right, here we go. Okay. All right, we've done the thing. So tomorrow at 2:53 we'll be able to carry on with this quest. Nearly 3 o'clock. And do the last part. I think the last part to this is the flash drive one. Alright, so yeah, so that one's key to the tower we do, then radio transmitter. That then doesn't work. Then you have getting acquainted, which is the flash drives one. And then you have him. So we're really close. We're literally like a quest away. Like 1 or 2 quests away. And the check if it works thing is like super easy. It was a joke, sorry, no cap on YouTube. I mean, the thing is, you could, if you just wanted it for reference to watch it, you could store it on YouTube. It's not the most stupid idea ever. But it depends on whether you actually want to use it, like, for, you know, recording or whatever. Do I need to kill Killer 100 times for permanent tracksuit? Yes. Yes, you do. 50 will get you the tracksuit for this wipe. 100 will get the achievement and will allow you to do it forever. Like, keep it forever. So, buckle up. You're in for a big ride. So, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I did actually save 10. So, I've got 11. Well, I'll keep doing this then. So, the Ragman one is fairly straightforward now. The Ragman one for now, you just have to do this, which is kill targets with a 20 plus container size backpack. I wonder if we carry on with this as well. I'm not going to do this. This is stupid. Killing cultists with a double barrel shotgun. That's not going to happen. Eliminate PMCs with the 6B43. Has this calmed down, by the way? Is anybody trying to do this one? I'm going to go... Let's scav into factory and just see what the deal is. I'm just interested. Where are you on the pockets quest? I literally haven't done any of it. Yeah, test if it works, then you pick up the flash drive. But there's no 24 hours between it, so that's all that I care about. Nice if you could pay a price to negate the waiting time. I basically did it on purpose. It is kind of annoying that. Honestly, you should remove the time gates. Yeah, they should probably get rid of the time gates now at this stage. There's like no advantages there. See if we can find out anything that's going on. What the hell was that? Did you see like a ghostly scav just like spinning in the floor? Was this scav here or something? What was that? At the center of the map where players scavs spawn initially. That old chestnut. I'm gonna go and check the spawn fights, I think. This is where people have the, you know, the big duke out at the beginning of the map. Most likely to have PMC bodies if they're going to be anywhere. So yeah, I wonder if because now everybody's had their like 6B43 armor. I wonder if it's kind of chilled out a little bit in terms of people trying to finish that quest. Like all of the sweaty people have done it, but I haven't played since Thursday, so. Next video, factory is haunted? Yeah. Exactly. It's fun. You can only be in this bit now. You can't be in the other section because otherwise you extract. Yeah, removing the time gates is a good idea, you know. These boys. What's happened here? These are all just scavs now. I don't know. Guess some kind of player of some description, but. Oh. We can have a look. What's going on? We didn't actually go in the office. Wonder who fired the shotgun. I don't really know. Who fired the shotgun, son? Was it in the bathrooms? No. Where's all the people at? Don't know. Don't know. Whatever. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's actually that much crazy activity. I guess that a lot of the fever around the Sobralo kind of died away. I want, like, if I play that now, I wonder if it's going to be like less crazy. Because I have one left. I wonder if it's going to go back to the way Factory usually is. Ran into a few Sobralo gamers yesterday. Okay. How was your American English accent? Seems like British people do American. Not very good. I'm not very good at accents. American accent's very varied anyway. Highly varied.
Gold.
I have one trophies dog tag left. Should I try to get some Sobralo gamers on Factory? Yeah, you probably should. You need bears, yeah? How are you supposed to get another Sobralo if you die with it? You have to kill someone with one. I can offer a Sobralo or two if you need him. I only got one kill left. I'm not very fast. Well, the thing is, I like solving the problem. You know me. I like solving the problem. So if I don't do it with the Sobralo I have, I'll be like, okay, now what do I need to do? I either need to go on Factory and farm one off somebody else, or I have to go and do long line and then booze. You know. So what's the Ragman one? But the Ragman one is just like entities, right? This is just going to happen normally, naturally. I don't feel like I'm going to force this one. I don't feel like I have to do anything in particular. Well, let's swap out the M6 and let's do Kiver in this thing. This thing is like the monster. Probably take this out. I'll pop this guy in as well. I'm going to change this to some kind of class 6. I don't know what. BR5 probably. If I've got one. Yeah, I've got BR5. Just stick that in. That'll do. Take this out. It's nice to have a little bit of space. So we're going to go with here. CSA. I think this is what I had last time. Do I have any M4s? I love the fact that this has got a filter on it. It's so good. Oh, I do have one. Oh, but this was the one that I was maybe going to use for video. It's also really scuffed. I'll just build a new one. If you're making like a relative M4 of any kind, usually I just pay for the lower and then build it from there. Go to rig and backpack. But rig is the direct action Thunderbolt because it's so light. So I'm wondering whether I should just go for a short one with higher ergo. Wait a minute, you ripped off my M4? That's my signature Milsim M4 that I never use. I like it. Like, now that I've been playing a little bit of Arena, I kind of want it to feel like an Arena and like high ergo gun. We do 40s. That's 75. Yeah, that's pretty bumping, isn't it? We'll try that to start with at least. HCO, should we get like Delta Point? I think I'm actually just gonna go Delta Point. I really like the Delta Point. And we could change this. We'll change this to DD. Like that. Hell yeah. And then laser flash. I think we're just going to do this thing. Alright, let's go. You don't have enough money for the transaction! No! PK 6 fixed? I mean, it's still bad. Bosh. Cannot add. Okay. It's because it's in the middle of all my other mods. Let's try and make sure. Is that going to work? No! This way? I can't remember which side it goes. There we go. That's that. It's that side. It extends out back much more than you think. It makes me slightly crazy. Where did my magazines go? Oh, it took the... Oh, I see. It took it. Yeah, it took it. It took it. I get it. Cool looking M4? I think so. It's kind of meta though, so a lot of people are just like, ew. Buy some of these, why not? Oh, I bought some with like 6 out of 7. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Can you Death Shadow under this? No, you can't. Anything else? Oh, I got double Meldonin, okay. Don't need power cord, so let's go CMS. Stick that in there. Where's my splint? I don't know where the splint's gone. We'll just put another one down here. Okay, so then we've got... Still got 300 M9 M5, which is good. So we'll start with that. We'll do it like this, I think. 10, 30 M9 M5. Like that. Okay, that in there. And for these guys, I feel like we're going to go like 30, 10. I don't have that much of this stuff, so I want to make sure I don't squander it. I found a 100-round box of M9M5 on Woods the other day. Okay. I think this is good. So we've got the right gear on. M4. Gonna go factory. Got the factory key. Got to kill some players. Just got to kill some players. How many have you got to do? Are there 8 more, I think? Quite a lot. Eight more. I insured. I actually got one of my Zabalos back in insurance. It's hard to believe, but I did. Will you be doing any more arena-related content? I hope so. Why no face shield? Because it sucks. I can't see. I can't see with it on, so I hate it. If I die, I die. I'd rather be able to see. One of the most fun raids I had in Tarkov was me with a friend, 100-round warmage, loud ADARs with thermals. I'm not going to be doing any more arena content for my main YouTube channel, though, unfortunately, because there's just not interest. You should wear the white gas mask with it. Can I say I told you so if you die from a single pellet of scab buckshot to the face? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's a risk I'm willing to take. May I just remind everybody that time that me and Easy actually faced off against each other on customs without even realizing. We were both doing setup. It was very funny. That was one of my favorites. It's funny because Easy died. Of course. I'm kind of weird in that I quite like setup and I quite like Piranha in an M153. I quite like that style of gameplay. It's like in your face, just going crazy. I just think it's quite fun. I quite like it. Not my M905. Hello? Why didn't that go off? Oh no, that's Tagilla. Where's this person? In the stairwell, presumably. It's an annoying left peek for me from in here. No shoulder swap? I mean, I should. It's clumsy, though. I don't like shoulder swap in close quarters. Ah. I dropped my mag. I dropped my short mag. It's very annoying. No, I dropped a long mag, actually. Good kill. Thank you, guys. Heavy but moves like killer. Oh. Yes, so the swapping mechanic is like... They need a barrel stuff mechanic for the right-hand side. Like, desperately. Now, where is my mag? Is it outside in the hallway? Actually really annoying. I have to do this one, not looking forward to it. Okay. Fortunately, he didn't have the tequila rig. A bit sad, but never mind. I guess. And there's a man's face just peeking through the window. That's pretty crazy. Okay. So where is this? Where's this mag? I genuinely don't know. He's a bear. He's level 60. We actually just need to leave. I don't even care. First prayer, yeah. I don't even care where it is now. Doesn't matter. The most valuable resource in the game. A level 60 bear dog tag. Yeah, I like the shoulder swapping, but the barrel stuffing thing is just so bad. Kind of cool you can be stood here now. Do you think you should have added Sobralo without plates to traders? Yeah, probably. Okie dokie. Weird obsession with having proper animation for everything, but we're not allocating enough time to make new animations for things that were done years ago. Yeah. But I'll demonstrate for everybody. Okay. Decent, eh? That was good though. Factory's definitely haunted. Yep. Where can I find a cultist? Don't know. Mob kickers are that valuable. Absolutely. I always die when I get level 50 bear tag. It's at that point where it's like level 50 plus bear tag now is like a LEDX. Look at that. The rare. Not a bearing. Not a Barrington. At level 61. We found another. And they've got to be for the M61 quest, they have to be found in raid. This is the issue. Is they have to be found in raid. So you basically just have to leave. This is a meme build by far. Tango 60. Unless they just like the one times on that, but that's this is goofy. I mean, the stats on the MPX are always amazing though, so it kind of doesn't matter what you do. This is basically good to go. I have to buy another one of these though. Go lab. Nah, I can't do the quest on lab. Right, let's do that then. We'll do... I did 30 last time, didn't I? Yeah. Like that. What's that? 905, good. How much has this got in it? 97, that's probably okay. Take that now, put this in here. I don't want to take an M67s, really. Kind of too short range for this map. I'm going to take Vogs instead. We've got an L1, didn't we? Cool. And then, yeah, you also have to remember definitely to make sure that you take the tags out of your case. Ensure the mag. I will do when I get to the final screen. Where's my slayer? There it is. There we go. Yeah, so when you reload... Right, so I'm going to show the barrel stuffing thing before we go in. Giga Beef, why? Why what? Why what, sorry? Do you think the 1x Tango is good? Yeah. Do you have another enemy gun fix video ready? Actually, no. I don't have one at the minute. I've got a couple of other ideas of things I want to do. I haven't had anything that's like super compelling, like really, really terrible recently. Alright, so here you go. So, this is the problem. So you go, okay, I'm doing my, left-hand firing thing. It's all good. Everything's going well. And then you're like, oh, suddenly I've got a left-hand peek. Oh, I need to do this, right? I need the left-hand peek. Okay, cool. So let's get it over to the left side. And then you're like, tuck in the wall, and then the guy comes in the room, and oh no, it's on the right. How do I get it to go back to left? Like, it's just really annoying. There should basically, so for this side, right? This animation should happen on this side as well, because you get stuck in this problematic position, right? Where on left side, your barrel's stuffed. You lean and you fix it, or you move back and you fix it. Problem is, if you swap to this shoulder, right, you end up in this weird situation where I'm not barrel stuffed and I'm not barrel stuffed next to cover. But if I go too close in, now my gun is on the left. But no matter what I do, it won't go back to the old position, even though it would be okay. So you have to go like all the way across to fix it. It's like a latch with a big kind of it's like on, off, on off. Rather than being like on off is in the same place, they're like in two different places. See? And it's quite slow. The transition's like quite slow. The transition from right to left is slower than like it is slower than like left-hand side ADS. Because it can happen just like randomly as well. You're like going around the corner, and then all of us, you know, I didn't wait there. Managed to screw it up. Anyway, you can be going around the corner and then it suddenly turns you to the right, to the left side, and then it's like you having to then fuss about with that, which is like not really what you want to be fussing about with in Raid. It's like the last thing you want to do. I should probably restart this one. Anyway, I'd have got... Oh no, I'd killed together in the last one. I'll restart it anyway, just in case. Okay, so we've got 6 more to do. I don't know whether I'm going to get it done before, but every time I get a Zabralo, I'm just going to keep going with it. You'd just be crossing your arms if you did that. Left hand still on the foregrip. It just needs to, like, not swap back to the right-hand side. It's just weird that it swaps. Does shoulder swapping make a sound? No, I don't think so. Is it just me or playing solo is super frustrating? It can be. It can be. I have a weird question. What is the state of Tarkov after the drama? With the drama, I wouldn't worry. Honestly. Like, it's annoying. It's annoying they did it. The impact of the drama is, I would say, now quite small. There's like lingering, irritating effects, like some people having bigger pockets and stuff. But for all intents and purposes, it doesn't really matter to the game. The community outcry was mainly about the principle of it, not necessarily like its practical impact. So you can play Tarkov and it feels basically the same as it did before. There's a whole bunch of new quests and stuff. They've added a few things that are really good. The armor system is really good now. Or at least it feels more consistent. Not necessarily say it's really good, but it feels more consistent and less like random. Could be improved still, but it's better than it was. I think like if you want to come back, come back. There's no problem, right? There's no problem. Unless they do something else. Their obsession with Arena is a little annoying, but there's not much we can do about that. Oh god, I hate this spawn. I really do. So this is when it's kind of okay to use the righty-lefty thing. Because, like, if you're not near the wall, then it's sort of fine. All the lag. Scav spawning in. Poor Timothy's, they are not having a good time. Where'd he go? Extract? Which one, though? Gate 3? Okay. Any more? Has that got to go? Yeah, quite a few in both. How'd you get these lobbies? I don't know. Just EU. Go seriously, Tarkov is some raid? Yeah, look, if you want to come back to Tarkov, it's fine. And I would tell you, I would be honest. If it was scuffed and everyone was hating the game or whatever. Actually, I don't have M95 in this one. If everyone was hating the game, I would just say. Timmy Team 6 up in here. You don't think the armor changes are scuffed? No, not really. Do you think the armor changes are scuffed? I think the game feels a lot better than it did. As I said, it's not perfect, but... just makes it hard for player scavs to steal the things. Maybe they're trying to do late game stir up or something. Yeah, the thing is, the armor changes before were like realistic, but not very good because of Tarkov's health system, which is also not realistic, is the problem. VPA Bolt is an interesting choice. Let's do Shooter Part 3. Probably a Shooter Part 3 thing. I think a shotgun with Buckshot Piranha would be better for getting headshot farms of Rally. Maybe. I think a bunch of people are probably wearing the face shield, though. I just don't want to wear the face shield. Big Chad, Micro Chad. Maybe these... Are they all the same team? They probably are. GG's, GG's. What are you looking most forward to in Tarkov's future patches? Like, I want to see... I actually want to see the story. Like, I actually want to see like what 1.0 is and have... I'm looking forward to Prestige. I'm looking forward to multiple ways of escaping Tarkov, actually being able to like leave the game, having an actual end goal, and then you like restart your character or whatever. I think that's going to be super cool. Yeah, use stash and flea market while queuing. Yeah, I agree with that one. So they need to change or drop the durability of the plates after the armor changes. No, I don't. Because I think that if we do that, then the whole armor system will just feel kind of like the same no matter what you're using. I think they need to change it with variability on how much you can actually get access to these things. Like, I think a tier 6 plate should make you feel pretty good. But it's just too easy right now to get tier 6 plates. I think that's more my take on it, and like more my issue. Like, right, you shouldn't be able to do this, 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 and that, and have 2 of the best plates in the game in 15 seconds. I know they cost money, but that, I think, is a really bad thing for this game in general. I think Tarkov has always suffered from this, like, the ability to just, like, buy stuff off the traders super cheaply, or not necessarily super cheaply, but, like, money doesn't really matter at the end of the wipe. Like, super easily just makes it, like, painful. Like, what am I looking for now? What's the real resources in this game at the moment? It's like bear dog tags. And it's exciting to find a bear dog tag, because I want to get out with it, right? So that's more of a resource now than money or anything else. And that's really what we play for at this stage. It's interesting. Yeah, it's just interesting how it pans out. Yeah, armor's more consistent, but yeah, I think it's basically, its place availability is the biggest problem. So was that 3? That was 3, wasn't it? 3 more. Well, how about, is my M4 on its having trouble? 93.7? It's close. Actually, I do use the weapons repair kit most of the time. I wonder whether I should. I stopped using the armor repair kits because they stopped working. They didn't fill things back up to full HP, but I'm not sure if that's fixed. So Clear got added due to the end of the wipe, but they extended it again? Yeah. I think most people don't wear the face shield with that. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. Why are the 3 Timmys there this time on the wipe? Don't know, there often are. What are bear dog tags for? They're for a quest called Trophies, which allows you to craft M61. So bear dog tags are like at a huge premium above level 50. If traders just add up to class 5, that would be fine. Yeah, and then you could go off to Kipper and farm them, or bosses, you know? Need to balance a lot of stuff. You can't buy an RD, but how that probably doesn't matter because you can't buy the good ammo for the spear. So even though the spear itself is very good, it only really works with hybrid. So you are locked on the gun anyway. The reason why the RD and the mutant are banned is because they share the 7.62x39 caliber with the other weapons. So you need to get to level 4 to get the traders up high, so that you don't just like ignore, you know, the AKM, the AK-103, that kind of thing. That's why the MDR is banned, because 7.62x51 is shared with like the RFB and cheap guns like that, which you're supposed to be using early. Like, you can skip the progression otherwise. Whereas with the spear, because it's the only gun that uses it, it doesn't really matter. It's like the MP7. MP7 doesn't matter. It's a good gun, not necessarily top tier like the spear is, but it doesn't matter because FMJ is locked, the mags are locked. But you can buy SA58 on the flea. SA58 isn't meta. Not like some people use it, but it's not a problematic gun. I would say the spear is like kind of problematic. So is the MDR. But I don't think the FAL is problematic. Like, how many people do you see running the FAL? Like, and this is kind of irrespective of whether you think it's good or not, because I actually don't think the FAL's that bad. But do people actually use it? Well, not really. Just saying strictly caliber speaking. But it's whether it's a problem or not. That's really what matters. We don't need to ban it if it's not a problem. Tell me the secret behind the glasses. Yeah, that you can ricochet technically with them. Just not very likely. I wear them just, why not? Hello, Straddy. Uh-oh. That was nice. That was a nice little kill. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. You know what? That's actually... Me been playing Arena, that's actually helped a lot with that kind of kill in particular. I wonder if this guy had a Zabralo. He did indeed. Is the Quiver helmet good now? No, but you have to wear it for the quest. Right. Zabralo means we are going. Killed him with the Saiga? Yeah, I guess so. What do you mean about the correct helmet? That's okay. The helmet's right. In that case, unban the SR-25. This thing is vile. But the SR-25... But then it would make the RFB useless. You know? Whereas SR-25 is at Peacekeeper 3. So it's like MDI is Peacekeeper 4, SR-25 is Peacekeeper 3. Before that, you have to buy the RFB. There's like a scale of stuff. I don't want to unban the SR-25. I think it makes sense being banned. Being where it is. But maybe... I sort of see what you mean. Okay, so you say SR-25 is banned, but the FAL is not banned. The thing is, the FAL is like... I see more SR-25s than I do FALs, though. The FAL is like really ass unless you like have level 4 traders. I'm just dissing the... Oh, it's SR-25. Remove the RFP entirely. Oh, okay, I see. I see where this is going. What did this guy wear? How was he decking this thing out? The R5 plates. Interesting choice. Okay, so that was one, unfortunately, because the guy had already killed the other guy by the time we got there. So this is the Kiver with the face shield on it. I've been taking the face shield off because I think it's just rubbish. Tasty M4 though. Relatively, looks kind of low ergo though. 26? Yeah. What is this handguard? And factory? The family? Okay. Alright, so yeah, what we got? 2 more? At least we've got another Zabralo. Those are the default plates? I know. What does the stream title mean? It means Lightkeeper, Arena with Ref, Prapple's Nostalgia, Pockets Quest with Ragman, presumably Mark of the Herd with Mr. Fence. There's just like a billion quests to do now. That face will save my life when I was doing this raid. But it's very difficult to... With this quest, yeah, it's very difficult to quantify the number of times that it got you killed because you didn't see the guy because it's like scrubby grubby, you know? With the qualifier, I did watch your video and the recent ScavTalk. I do think the mutant and the RD either need to be purchasable on the flea or receive a slight recall buff. They simply do not currently compete with the MDR or the spear. Yeah, they should just get a buff. Just buff those guns. Easy one for me. Buff the guns, buff the recall. Make them better. A bit. Did that say 26 ergo? It did, yeah. This purple quest is just for XP, right? This one, I think, is for... I don't know. This is the nostalgia quest line. I can't remember what the actual reward was for this, though. I don't think anybody knows yet. There's loads of quests in this. I just kind of wanted to do this one because it's, like, annoying. Have I acquired for Kappa? No. I'm not doing Kappa, though. I'm not doing Kappa this wipe. I gave up on Kappa ages ago. I decided at the beginning of the wipe I was going to have more fun, not even going for it. Because I've always broadly gone for Kappa every wipe. And I only ever got Kappa 3 years ago And since then, I've just never had quite enough time to get it. So I feel like there's certain quests there that I just think are a waste of my life. And I could be doing more things that are fun. I don't mind doing some quests, but the ones that I really don't like, I just don't want to do at all. Pocket's quest line is pretty short. Really? Okay. I feel like no one ever spawns Glass Corridor anymore. What do you guys think? Do people ever spawn Glass Corridor for you? Everyone's the other side, apparently. Maybe it's not full or something. Maybe factory's just, like, not full right now. That's scav. Here's a scav. Hey! Whoa! Whoa! No! This is an awkward place to be like this. Hope there's no one in here. I hear some. Holy crap. Where was the other shots from? Were they from left? There's one on each side. Oh, wow. No! The single step! The single sprint step! Rubbish! Oh well. We did well. We did well. There were two. There's one on each end. I was too focused on the guy on the left and not enough on the guy on the right. Nor on the guy on the right either. Yeah, it was kind of bad. I did hear him, but... Damn. Oh well. I think it was a 4-man. I think it was actually... Or 2 2-mans. Ugh, M856. Pain. You did well anyway. I tried. I was such a nugget at the end, though. I was like, I don't know if I could really do a one-on-one fight. Like, that's crazy. Got it done? Yeah, exactly. And we got another Zabralo just in case. So, yeah, quest done. Is good job. That was cool, though. That was fun. That was fun. Is this the Robo Beef origin story? Exactly. We can rebuild him. Nice push considering chicken nugget. Yeah, and I think there was a guy... So the other guy must have been down the end of the hallway or something. I just didn't see him. What happened this quest time? What happens in this one? The problem with the Ragman one though is that the Ragman thing, you have to just do like you just have to kill random people. Factory's probably not a good place because a lot of people aren't actually wearing a backpack. You get some like M1A, a bunch of M62. Got that Vulcan NVG scope thing. You know what? That optic actually isn't that bad if you're like doing NVG stuff on a budget. It kind of depends. Like, I don't really want this M1A to be honest. Got backpacks enough to count towards the quest. Yeah. But I thought it was the Zeus for a second too. I was like, but no. No. Okay, well, good. Is there another thing? Like, what's after this? Are they, like, gated? Or something? What was it called? Good old times. Oh, next on therapist. Oh, okay. Quality standard. Oh, this one. Located to obtain the special version of the LEDX. So what's quality standard then? They patched it spawning outside labs, so have fun. What do you mean? Is located on the top of a barrel inside the orange dome at the main working area. The special LEDX could spawn outside of labs in other maps. Ultramed spawned it. The item currently can occasionally be found in any LEDX spawn. Bug notice. Okay. But it's on the barrel in the main bit. I find it Black Room can also spawn on some lots once. It looks like there's one spawn for it, like a proper spawn for it, in the yellow dome, according to the wiki. So the wiki says it is located on top of a barrel inside orange dome at the main working area. The wiki Discord has more spawns. I think they just haven't pushed all the screenshots. Huh. Well, that's a pain. Is this one worth doing? What's the fence one? How does the fence one go after this? This is kind of the advantage of like doing them a few days later, because a lot of people have already tried a lot of the stuff in them. So you've got immunity after this. What's this one? We could go... Well, maybe if you're saying the wiki, I had to check Black Room, red, yellow, green, in addition to comments from barrel and med office. I like, she just gives you a labs card, like, yeah, go for it. I'm interested. Let's just quickly go in offline mode just to see while I like read the thing. Because we'll see. So the next fence one is like... In the quest you have to extract from a raid while suffering with the... Oh my god. You have to extract from a raid while suffering from the toxin effect. The effect is inflicted by being stabbed with the cultist knife. Oh, you can get stabbed by another player, in fairness. While being afflicted with the state... Like, if you don't have a cultist knife, that one's really annoying. You have to extract while having the unknown toxin status effect. Weird. They definitely changed it. So Friday had like 10 spawns, now it's down to a single spawn. Let's see. Because it looks like it was spawning in every spawn point where a LEDX could spawn, from what I can glean from the wiki. I mean, it doesn't look like it's here, in fairness. Which, is it supposed to be that one? Lol, you're orange? Yeah, I know. Oh, no, it is here. Oh, it's at the back. Okay. The US version. The superior United States version of the LEDX. So glad I spent 100 million rubles on those keycards. It does look like that's the thing. Yeah, sounds like a pain if you don't have friends that play. Yeah. At least I could sell them back. True. How much are they now, actually? That's a very good point. Find dead Moros, find killer. Oh, I knew you'd have to find those stupid things. To be fair, I don't really care about the fence quest. The fence quest is, like, whatever. So then it's like finding the statues, then eliminate boss guards without killing the bosses. It's like a repeat of the one we did the other day. Small business 3 is stash a cultist knife in various places. Ah, you know what? You can buy a cultist knife. And what do you get if you do it? What's the reward? Yeah, 1 mark of the unheard. Only obtainable in PvE. And not available to owners of the Unheard Edition. They get that straight away, don't they? Yeah, so you can actually buy cult knives, so maybe it's not too bad, actually. Okay. They're relatively cheap again. I need to have a look at the... The space screwed it up. Oh wait, that's red armband. Is it like, is that not working because it's like this? Yes. 11. Oh, they are actually quite cheap. Black, blue, green. The full repertoire is what? 2, 7, 18.5, 38.5. 40.5, 46.7 or something. 46.7, 47, 49. So yeah, it's like 49 mil. The full set. Not bad. Cultist knives, 350k. What does this mean? Oh, you only get so many poisons. I see. I'd say 50 mil. It does feel like quite a bargain to me. For all the labs cards. Alright. So. Back to the MCX, I think. Was it this that I had? Yeah. Although with this, in fact, we can use our bigger mag, at least for one of them. Actually, what time is it? God, I wasn't even paying attention to the time at all. We're doing okay though. Still got a little bit of time. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, and then these boys. You never normally have time on labs. I just feel like I take these M67s because like you just don't have time to use the other grenades. Like if you're in a time where you need to use one of the close grenades, you're too close to actually use it without somebody coming and killing you. Whereas the big ones, it's like I feel like you could almost stop a standoff that's happening at like a decent distance with the M67s. Oops. So on for the rest of the day. Well, we're going to do this labs one, I think, and then well, it's probably going to be It's probably going to be it. I probably won't have time to do any more. Buy Augustine or something. Maybe I should buy blue blood. I probably should just use blue blood, really. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. I mean, after the stream ends. Oh, well, then I'll be going to hang with the fam. Be dinner time, so it'll be like, yeah, 4:30. Finish up helping the wife with dinner. She's probably, you know, probably done most of it. I think she'll be going off to the gym, so I'll do like dinner time with the kiddos, and then we'll just like play for a bit, and then she'll come back. Then we'll go into bath time, and bedtime, like story time, whatever. Get the kids to sleep. And that'll be probably about 7:30, and then I'll help the missus tidy it around the house. And then it'll be kind of like, okay, free time / you know, got the little ones on the monitor until we go to bed. So I'll do, I don't know what I'm going to do today. I watched a film last night. I watched a film called Life. I've like been getting into watching like more sci-fi. I like sci-fi in general, but I'm just not really a big film watcher. So I've like gone on a little spree of watching like lots of the good sci-fi films recently. At least a spree as far as I'm concerned, you know. I didn't watch any for a bit 'cause I've been busy in the evenings, but yeah, I watched a few recently, which is kind of interesting. Life was okay. What question did the MCX for? I don't think anything. I genuinely can't kill 7 PFCs with a scav in between. It is hard. I haven't done it either. I'm the same, not a film guy. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. But I feel like I have to really like look at the ratings and make sure I'm watching something that's like actually rated and is good. I don't want to just like watch something speculative and then it just be rubbish, because I feel like it's a waste of time. Had a chance to watch Yes, I did watch 3 Body Problem. 3 Body Problem was really good. There was something aesthetic about 3 Body Problem that I didn't like very much. It seems a weird gripe. Like the main characters were like too beautiful. Do you know what I mean? It's like weird. It's like about scientists. Like just a bit strange. It sort of more felt like the cast of Hollyoaks, which is like a soap here in the UK. And I did not enjoy the music particularly in 3 Body Problem. I actually thought it was really weak. But the actual show is like good. The ideas are good. I like the sci-fi and it's very, very good. You know, it's like interesting hard sci-fi concepts. That's why I like Interstellar so much. It's like real science, but like stretched to its borderline to make it understandable, or like, you know, something sensible as part of the story. It's like, it's cool. I like that kind of thing. And I have watched The Expanse as well. I've watched like most of the really highly rated stuff. I really want to watch Interstellar again, but it's like not on anything that I only have like Netflix and Amazon Prime. It's like, I don't really want to pay to watch it. How do you start off the web strong as possible? I basically just like do as many quests as I can and get the hideout up as fast as I can. That's really what I do. This is actually an awful place to be for what I want to do. Yo! What was that? Wait, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Stop. Do you avoid PvP early? Yeah, if I can. Well, I've got 2 CMSs. This is a hangover from my Lighthouse one. Look at this, though. The front plate doing the work. The cult termite! It's so good. It's so good. Casual murder there? Yeah. Killed him at multiple times. It's just really good against all of the endgame bullets. Like, the ones that you can actually buy. Yeah, there's no shame in avoiding PvP early. PvP is pointless early. And even the guys who are, like, really good at PvP, they also say it. So, like, Rengar and all of those guys, they say, yeah, if you want to progress early, avoid PvP. War 1 down to 39 before it finally failed me. Well, like max 39. That's impressive. Similar critique for Masters of Air. Can you die on 7 PMCs? Yes, you can. How do you like the 4070 Super upgrade or the 3070? It's really good. I like it a lot. It helps in other games outside of Tarkov for the most, like in the most way. But Lighthouse is like really different now. It's really different. And I can put streets on medium, and it doesn't just like chug my computer like to hell. Termite front, Gat around the back. Yeah, sometimes I put something bigger in the back if I'm already good. It's like with the Sobralo one, I put a class 6 BR5 in the back. Oh, which is this one? Sector G. Which is Sector G, guys? That is the cargo elevator. There we go. I think Plink's coming that way. Gen 4 assault, but what's it got inside? A class... Oh, I didn't even hit it. I was going to blame the armor, but I actually shot him in the head. Then I could just claim all skill. What's this? It's a bear. It's level 50 bear tag. I'm actually just going to leave. I'm actually just going to leave. How many bears you got? Not enough. Nowhere near enough. Tough choices, but the right one. We just have to go. For anybody who's wondering, the quest trophies allows you to craft M61. But to do that, you have to get 20 bear dog tags over level 50 and 20 USEC dog tags over level 50. And the 20 bears is hard to come by because not as many people play bear, especially on like Western EU. You just don't find that many. So if you do find a bear dog tag, you just got to go. Have I got enough XP? And teammates don't count. No, teammates of course don't count. Do I have enough XP? Am I going to have to wait like 2 minutes more? Just in case. Healing and killing, definitely. I would think so. Okay. I'm always paranoid. And looting as well. That's true, yeah. It's not just a scav. I'm always scared. I've had a couple of random encounters with people down in here. It's usually I'm doing like a daily or a weekly or something. Okay, we're good. This is my preferred extract. Why is it? Where's the sound gone? I'm quite pleased it's not playing because it's freaking loud. But I can never find this extract. It's like right at the edge of the map. Started playing Arena. It's kind of fun. You know what? I actually quite like Arena with Last Hero. I was playing a little bit the other day. Same specs as you, some upgrade. Yeah, like if you're just playing Addict, if you're just playing Tarkov, then like it doesn't matter that much. The main problem for me was because I was trying to stream at the same time, and having OBS open was like giving me like lower frame rate and stuff like that. So if you're not using OBS, it's probably okay to just use like the system as is. Need to run labs soon. Only done 2 labs ever. My labs can be confusing, but just play it on offline mode until you understand. Basically, like once you understand the underground, the upstairs areas are really not that hard. Like what I used to do is I used to take a labs card and I used to go into offline mode and I used to try to press. I did a route and I used to go and press every button. So you start downstairs, you go med elevator, cargo elevator, main elevator, and then parking, and then hangar. And you put the raiders on, so you have to fight them. And then that like teaches you the pathways between each one. And you can mix them up and do them in different orders. And then eventually you just know where to go for all of them. Occasionally I still get a little confused because I don't play labs all the time. But yeah. You made lots of money in Arena? You do. The M80. M80's good, but it's not going to go through a cult termite. Seems YouTube lets you buy rent movies. Yeah, I could do it that way. But then you have to, I don't know, I don't really mind. I don't want to get into the habit of like paying for movies like on rental the whole time, because then it's like, what if I want to watch it again in like a couple of years? I have to pay it again, and I never owned it. But then if I buy it online, then it's like, what if they lose the license, and then you can't watch it even though you technically owned it, or you bought it through them, but it's not a purchase. It's like a purchase of their license agreement. And the online streaming system is just like a mess right now. Used to be confusing playing 5-10 times under gun. Like, yo, what's going on? Exactly. Okay, so we got our very, very lovely bear dog tag here. I should probably move them into this case, actually. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start moving the bear tags into here. So we've got... that was USEC. These were all low level. This was a new bear tag that we got. This one was a USEC. USEC. Bear, but that's too low level. USEC. Use that one. USEC. Maybe I'll keep the USEC ones as well. That's fine. How many do you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we do that. These are all my like USEC ones. What's that one then? So that's USEC. So most of them are USEC. This is kind of the problem. And they need to be fine in raid. As well. See, that one, I died, so it's not fine in raid, so I can't use it. There. Right, and then I've got my other selection in here. And then a couple in the... in the hideout bit. Okay, they're not high enough. This is my like original case, so I don't think any of these will be high enough now. Yeah. And this is the one that I did later in the wipe, so these ones are a bit higher. No more bears in there. Until maybe up to here. So this is USEC again. So USEC. These should all be ordered, so these are all USEC. Got to be fine in raid though, remember. That one, that one, that one, and that one. That's bear, but that's too low level. That's bear. Bear. It's USEC. Okay, and then I've got a couple in here. Just go to Blockbuster. 250-hour grind to 762 PS. Exactly. Always the hat. I never heard anything referred to as that. I'm sure I'm probably understand exactly kind of what you're talking about. Oh yeah, you can... Wait, can you do it? Can you just do it here? You can do it here. You don't need to run over. Shows how little I go in here. So what was this one? These are all bear, I think, aren't they? I think they have to be. Yeah, so that one's bear. That one's bear, definitely. That one's bear. And then none of these other ones are finding rate or high enough, unfortunately. Bit sad. But you know what? It's doing alright. Which other two do I need to put in here? One of these ones. I'll just stick this in for the time being. Just because I got it to hand. I can't be bothered to mess about. So yeah, so we've got... This is it then. So we've got 8 and 17 USECs. Cool. Okay, right, let's go back and do the thing we were supposed to do. Actually, what time is it? I do have time. I do have time. Trying to keep my finding raid ones because sometimes you need them for quests. Yeah, don't need that. Get ourselves a new Solewa. Oh, I don't need one of those. And a new Propitol. All the meds. Okay, everything else is alright, I think. Oh, new CMS. Yeah. Let's do it. And the 40. Okay. Alright, let's go. I'm going to do this thing. Right. No, I'm talking about piracy. Yeah, I know what you mean. The auto sword, it'll first sort by bear and USEC. Thing is, it's messed up now because you have regular bear, regular USEC, EOD bear, EOD USEC, unheard bear, unheard USEC. So now it's a real mess, which is really annoying. Same faction doesn't give Hall of Fame boost. I don't play Tarkov PvP, just PvE. What's up with the different color dog tags? Yeah, so that's like, it's standard account, EOD, and unheard. If you have a higher level account, you can make your account look like a low level account, I think, in the menu, but I don't think so on the tag. We survived labs. Did you get the LEDX? No, I got something more important. I got the level 50 dog tag. There's no insurance on labs, so I didn't insure. Yeah, I'm talking about the... Yeah, so new quest is like Prapple's Nostalgia quest line, the Pockets quest line. I've still got to do Ref's quest line. I've got to do Lightkeeper's quest line. I've got so many quests to do right now. It's crazy. And actually quite good. Yeah, I haven't touched the PvP mode since 0.12. I'm going to keep it in touch till they release PvE. I like that a lot of people are enjoying PvE. I played a bit of PvE. It was different. With the changes they made, though, it's actually, like, interesting at least. Like, it's quite stressful, I would say. 23 days. You got this. I'm going to pick and choose what I want to do. We'll see. Anyone know if raiders count as scavs? Apparently they do. I was hoping they didn't, but apparently they do. And in terms of time, I meant before the end of the stream, by the way. Factoring careful shooting it is. It's not easy. Just wondering where to go. Doors and bags. Is that this level or the lower level? I think it's this level. Yeah, you just PvE is like you need loads more ammo. And to fight it, like, to know how to fight against the AI. It's not necessarily hard per se, it's just like, just different. But it is like, it is kind of okay. I don't think it's bad. No bag? Oh, could. Oops. Just run to the item and pick it up, guys. It's easy. Don't have to find a raid status? I imagine not. I assume, maybe incorrectly, that it's a quest item. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't even check my inventory. I assume it's a quest item and there isn't an actual item in your inventory. Because those like quest items that go in the special quest stash, they're never like they don't have finding raid status. That's not like a thing for them. If it's like find a Ledex finding raid, then yeah. But if it's like find the special item, they like never do. Enjoy PvE a lot. Sure, it's predictable, but finally get to see the end game, which I never would in PvP. Yeah, I think that's really good for people. So I learned you could actually visit the trophy room. You checked the offline mode? No, it was a quest item. Oh, I did. You're right, actually. I did. Yeah, you're right. You're quite right. Cool, then. Easy peasy. Quest airmail. Where's that one? Here. Launch a red signal flare and the old sawmill on woods. That doesn't seem very hard. Just saying. That doesn't seem particularly difficult. I guess if you don't have any red flares, if you die with the red flares, I guess that's the problem with it. I guess that's the issue. I stopped saving red flares this wipe, so I don't have any. I guess that's why it's maybe problematic. Old sawmill is not regular sawmill though, right? It's the section, I don't know what you'd call it even. It's old sawmill. You could buy one on ref. Can you? Doesn't look like it. Can you buy a red... Is there like a red like flare cartridge? Ah. I see. No, he just gave me one. He just gave me one. No, I'm saying, like, I didn't say... Usually I save the red flares because I was going to use them in a raid, but I decided this wipe wasn't going to bother. This one I got given by a mechanic just now. But so if I fail with this one, then I don't have one. Like, this is the one he gave me. But if it doesn't work with this, then... You know? Do you have to survive? Like, what's the deal? I'm always worried about these quests where they, like, extra things appear later. I think they're really unfair. Doesn't seem like you even need to survive. Two scav runs enough to get more. I haven't had many, honestly. I've not had that many. So we just need to do the flare one. The thing about this is that I don't want to do it right now. Like, if I end up in a terrible spawn, it's going to take me like 10 minutes to go across. We'll carry on tomorrow. We've still got to do the rest of... We've got to do V3 flash drive tomorrow, but that's going to be from like 3 PM. Yeah, retrieve the special item from the airdrop. I know. Can you imagine? Like, honestly, I don't put it past them. Retrieve the special LEDX from the airdrop that comes out down out of the sky. Do you think Ragman questline for extra pockets is ephemeral or be an option every wipe? I reckon if you don't have Unheard, you'll probably have to do it every wipe, I would guess. Yeah, get kills around the airdrop with a Mosin. We know them too well. We know them too well. Right, what have we got here? We've got a huge shell that we're just going to boff them out with. I've got loads of bullets of T45M. Right, where are they? We've got no armor. This is the dream scav loadout. No armor and an AKM drum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Let's go! Oh. Yeah. No one here. Where might they be? That's a scav. Where's he going? In here. Someone's kicking open the door, but that's a scav as well, presumably. Who's in here? Who's in the office? Anyone in the office? No one's in the office. Scav brothers are down here. Fast said if you join a factory to Scav, there's still at least one PMC in the raid. Is that true? Should be. Should be true. That's Scavs as well. Scavs. Oh, this is PMC. The level 4 PMCs. Oh no, it's terrible. He didn't find that one. This is found in raid. They got murdered. Who did they get murdered by? Some other scav. Thing is, they could just be extracting just as we get in or whatever. Is the issue. I feel like I find people disproportionately around the med tent. It's annoying. If you get your stamina into the red, it's painful because you can't vault anymore, which is actually kind of annoying. Because no one went out of there. Vaulting only uses arm stamina, but if you're red leg stamina, you're not actually able to do it. It's very quiet. Yeah, there should always be somebody. I mean, at least that was how it used to work. I don't know whether it still is the case. Sometimes I feel like there aren't people here. This is a regular scav. Can you still use the med extract without the key as PMC? I don't know. I don't know. I never tried, actually. I think you can. I think somebody said you can. Yeah, sometimes they're hiding underground. On the verge of extracting. Yeah. And sometimes it's banging, so, you know, it's good. Oh well. We should just leave, then. We'll just go, I guess. Last time we did this, we ended up getting a TOS kill. And some random extracting PMC, which was quite fun. This is all scavs, I'm sure. Who was not paying attention and jumped? Sorry, not sorry. The toss kill was short-worthy? It was. I just haven't had time to do it. I kind of gave up on the shorts. A level 3 dog tag's even worth anything? I feel like they're not really. Oh, I'll take the Vogue, actually. I'll take the Vogue. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Cool stuff, everyone. Well, I am going to be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. And Thursday as well, of course. With Wednesday being my day off, usually. We are going to go and raid Mr. Geeks, because he's only just started his stream. So we're going to go and do that. Good to get the Zabrado quest done. Actually, was better than I thought it was going to be. So, I'm pleased about that. Pleased. So, yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Thank you for joining and stopping by. Thank you for everybody for the support, as usual. And your generosity. I really appreciate it. And go and say hi to Geeks for me. And I will see you tomorrow. I will catch you all later. And bye for now, friends.